Hello and welcome back. It's Matthew and it's the 7th of February 2017. Here we are again on the Mexico cams. I want to show you this Mexico cam. I'm going to move it forwards and backwards and I want to show you this area here. There is definitely an object that doesn't move. Now the sun is behind it and we'll see this object. Okay, and I believe this could be Nibiru. The thing is though, these celestial bodies that came into our solar system about 2.5 years ago stop moving. They haven't moved. They've just been out there for the past 2 years. Now the thing is, if you see the sun going past, you can see basically this object that basically illuminates. Okay, this dark celestial body. You can see where the sun goes down. Now it's going up, and you can look at the bottom of the sun. Watch it as it goes up. There is something that's there. Okay, and we're going to try and track this object on the other cams, on the Mexico cams. So we're going to go to another cam now. On this cam as well, you'll see, okay, this is in Mexico and you will see a reflection. Look here. This is when the sun's coming up, okay? You're getting the flare from the sun, and also we're getting this object that's in front of the sun, okay? Now, we just saw on that other cam, there is definitely a body, an object that doesn't move, and it's basically stays there and the sun goes in front of it, behind it. You can see a reflection, okay, as the sun's coming up. Here it is again, this big reflection on the horizon, and I believe this to be Nibiru. This there on the horizon. As I say, we're being eclipsed by these heavenly bodies now. This is in the sun's path between us and the sun now. There's the sun that will be coming up, look. There you go. There's our sun coming up. So basically, as you can see here, this huge shadow, okay? These shadows are from heavenly bodies that are in front of our sun. And look at the chemtrailing that they've done on the horizon. They've covered it so people can't see on the land. This is a true shadow from Nibiru. I'm going to go to another cam now. What I've done here is I've zoomed in, okay, so you will see this heavenly body going past. There's something behind these thick chemtrails, okay? Something huge going past. Watch this. Turn it down. You'll see it going from the right hand side, from the left hand side to the right hand side. Can you see this? Can you see this here behind these chems? There it is again. There it is again. And then they white screen it. I'm going to go back. Can you see that moving? Could be anything else. It could be just bad weather. Do you know? But it does look like there's an object behind there, doesn't it? Way up in the skies. We're going to go to another cam now. It's just picking up everything really, isn't it? See what we can find. Anything that does look strange and it moves, I put it down on video so we can check it out. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is another clip off another cam in Mexico and I want to show you something. I've zoomed in and this looks strange, doesn't it? Now the sun seems to change shape all the time. And I believe they're using these cloaking devices. Okay? Sort of a device that I've seen on the internet where you can put your hand in front of this lens and your hand disappears. Very strange. I'm going to show you this now, okay? Watch how this sun, so-called natural sun, which is a total lie because NASA has been doing a bit of homework in the past and they've put this simulator up there. Look how this this supposed sun disappears. It just turns into a strange shape. Watch this when the clouds go in front of it. Look at this. I mean, this is absolutely strange, isn't it? This isn't, I mean, come on, it's like it's blocking, something is being cloaked. There's a square here, there's a line right across at a square. I believe that they're using these huge mirrors up there because, I mean, the clouds don't do this, do they? The natural clouds. I've never seen this before, and nor have you. I mean, I haven't anyway, so very strange times. Very, very strange. I'm going to go to a different cam now, but I mean, the thing is, though, things are looking definitely stranger each and every day, aren't they? You know, in the skies. Just want to show you this image on this cam, okay? It's a live cam, but it runs every 20 seconds. Now, the thing is though, you can see the timestamp on the top right hand corner, 12:05, 6 seconds. Okay, and this is in Mexico as well. Now, have a good think about this when you're looking at this image. Look how dark it is for 12:05, lunchtime. Okay, now the thing is though, this is what a total eclipse would look like, very dark and dim. We have got a huge heavenly body in front of our sun. This is the reason why we're darkening. Now, many of you know and are fully awake to this, and that is fantastic. I'm going to go to another cam now, but it's just too dark, isn't it? Very, very dark. Okay, this has got to be one of the best interesting images I've seen on a webcam. Very interesting, because last night I videoed this this image, and also this body's got bigger. The celestial body has got bigger on the left-hand side. It's not our sun. There's an object that comes up on this left-hand side. Watch this. Very, very interesting. If I adjust the cam, you can see this object. It's not our sun. It's coming up bright on the right-hand side. Here it is. It's red. It's got red coming from it, and it's here on the left-hand side. It's also illuminating on the sea as well. Here it is. This is not our sun. This is another celestial body. This is part of the system. And it's gone. It's gone. See what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. There is something up there. It's huge. It's a shame we can't get this adjusted, this cam, so we can see it. You know, we can move this cam to the left hand side and see more of the object. We've got these pink and red clouds, chem clouds. This is illuminating off the heavenly body. Here it is. This is not our sun. This is another body that comes up on the volcano cams as well. The thing is though, all this lightness and the horizon and everything on the buildings and the bar down here, it's all red from this heavenly body. You can see it blatantly, can't you? I'm going to go to another cam now, but the thing is though, I mean, this just tells me, okay, that we've got this huge celestial body, Nibiru, that's in our atmosphere. And it's reflecting, the reflections are in our atmosphere. This heavenly body is still a far, far away in our inner solar system. It's still a far, far away. It's all the reflections, but they're getting bigger now. They really are. I'm going to go to another image now. I'll tell you what, I'm going to zoom in on this image. Okay, now I've zoomed in on the image, okay, to see what we can see here. See, it goes down, gets darker. This is our normal skies at this time of the morning at 6:48 AM, and basically it lights up. Everything's lighting up from the binary twin. I mean, the thing is though, these bodies are up there. Okay, they're up there. You've got the reflections from Nibiru and also the light, because it's like a star, but it's close now, very, very close. I'm going to go to another cam now, so respect to everybody. Just notice this object, okay, that's top right hand corner of the screen here on this Acapulco cam, and this is dated as well today. Now it could be anything, couldn't it? I mean, it could just be anything. So I'm going to leave it as a question mark, because it could be a heavenly body or it could be anything else. But I'm going to go to another cam now to see what else we can find. But I thought it was interesting to show you this this image, what I caught on the on this cam. This is another interesting image, and it's always on the right hand side. Here's our sun, and we've got this object. Can you see the outline of the object here? I've zoomed in for you on this cam as well. There's another Mexico cam, and the clouds go in front of this object. Watch how this happens on this cam. Ready? I'll go forwards. See the clouds go in front of the object. Here it is here. It looks like a celestial body, doesn't it? I mean, the clouds are going in front of this object, and then the clouds go in front of it again. And you can see where it's shining, a reflection off the sun, shining in front of it. The thing is, though, that these objects don't move. These celestial bodies don't move. And I was watching a documentary last night, and it's exactly what they say. These objects do not move. They stay in the same place. They were moving when they come through the Kuiper belt and also into our inner solar system. And basically now they have stopped. But they're huge objects, okay? Huge. I'm going to go back and show you this. Can you see this? Now it doesn't move with the sun. I'm going to zoom in for you. As I said before, though, it could be explainable, but the thing is, though, that's not our moon, is it? It can't be our moon. I mean, look at it. It's large, isn't it? It's massive. It's big. There's even markings on it. Can you see this? There's even like markings on it, like rock or formations. Very strange. I'm going to go to a different cam now. As I said before, though, it could be explainable. But I'm seeing these now in high definition on the screen, and they look big. They're round, and they look like celestial bodies. I'll go back to another cam now. Here on this cam as well, you can see a movement in the sky. Now look here, this object, okay, it moves away. So if I go across, there it is again. You'll see this object. I know you've got the writing in front of the object that's up there. The sun is to the left-hand side, and it moves away. See how it goes and disappears? So I'm going to do it again. You'll see this move across, disappears. Simple as that. As the sun's coming up, the reflection's there. This huge celestial body is moving across. I'll show you the part as well with the sun, so you'll see both celestial bodies, our sun and this heavenly body moving. Here it is again, okay? Watch how it moves. There it is there on the right hand side. It's coming up on as the sun is coming up. There it is there. This huge body. This is the top of the sun here, and there's its object. There's a lot of blue there as well. It's very strange, isn't it? These are chemtrails. Chemtrails here as well that spray in the system. And there's this old object, this body that's up there on the right hand side. And it moves away. Gone. I'm going to go to another cam now. See what we can find on another cam. Here's another Mexico cam, okay, and we're getting a light source that goes from a red light source from another body that comes across and dips down and disappears. Okay? Now the thing is, though, we're getting these chemtrails that be sprayed in the skies all through the night. So we're getting the chemtrails there. Look at this huge reflection. It's starting already on the buildings and top of the boats. Watch this. Goes across. Here we go. It's here. You can see on the left hand side. And then it moves across the screen. Here it is again. It's coming up. And we come across. Disappears. It's gone. To the right hand side. Now the thing is, you can see those chems, can't you? Okay? Now the reflections are behind it. There's huge reflections behind it. And it disappears. I'll just rewind that again so you can see that. Okay? It's reflecting from behind these areas. Okay? You can see the reflection on the sea as well. And then disappears. Very, very big reflections now that's coming through from the twin, the binary twin and Nibiru. It's coming through now. Everything, all the evidence is coming through on our skies. Here also on this cam as well, we're getting the same red reflection that comes from here. This blue reflection and this red reflection underneath the chemtrails are, and it disappears fast onto the horizon and down. Watch this. There's that blue light source that basically lights up. And you've got the red light source. And then basically what happens is, all this disappears again. See that? Gone. And then we're getting our natural sun that's coming up afterwards. So these heavenly objects are moving on the horizon, right on the horizon. All this trash in the sky is disgusting, and we breathe all this in. These people who live down here are breathing all this in. It's terrible, it really is. Anyway, so you can see this, can't you? This object, this blue celestial object, this red celestial object. There's loads of trash that's out there as well. Our skies are completely changed now. It's so evident now, you know. This is a NASA Live Ustream cam. Now we'll go back to the Mexico cams tomorrow. But I just want to show you this. Look at these pink chems, okay? The sun is reflected on the left-hand side, and you've got this pink haze as well on the chems. And the clouds, that's what we're seeing on the other side on Earth. This pink reflection as well behind those chems. I mean, look at the state of our skies. These are all chemicals that you see in the sky on this Ustream cam. And they are spraying every day, aren't they? Really are pounding our skies and our atmosphere now. It's bad for our atmosphere. It's bad for everything. But they just want to hide these huge celestial bodies that are out there now. And right from the beginning of this video, I have turned around and said that these bodies have stopped moving. They have stopped or slowed down. And they've been like this now for the past 2 years. And people have said this on other websites and also in books as well. I mean, it's so true that these celestial bodies are up there now. NASA will be tracking it every single day, and I'll be going to another cam. Here it is again, this milky chem. All this chemicals have been pumped in our atmosphere. It's just outstanding how they're getting away with it now, covering our skies every day. The clouds have changed. The whole system's changed. The Earth's magnetic pull has changed. It's all to do with the binary twin, the brown dwarf star, Nemesis. It's affecting our sun, and they are just spraying our skies every day. I'm going to go to another cam now, so I'll get back to you shortly. On this live Siesta Beach cam, you can see how rough the weather is and very windy out there, and all that plasma. Very, very bright. And I've also had a subscriber that emailed me yesterday that said that over them parts of the world, it's far too bright. It's unbearably bright. So you can see there as well that it's not many people on the beach there as well, because it is very, very, very bright. I'm going to leave you with this cam now. This is in Ohio, in Cleveland cam. Very grey skies, very dim and dark. For 2:09 p.m. Now, I respect you all, and I will be back again tomorrow, because here in the UK, it's been very grey skies, very bleak, and very red skies as well. So I'll be back on the cams tomorrow, and I will see what I can find and search different cams as well. Also UK cams, and also Russian cams, and China cams, and the Swiss cams. So respect to you all, and I will get back to you shortly from Matthew Rogers.